I am frequently asked about what my favorite interior cleaner is, and today I'm going to show you my favorite interior cleaner and dressing so we can clean up this car door and seat. So come on in and let's have some fun. Hi, welcome to Bruce's Garage. I'm Bruce, and this is my garage, and this is my dirty car door and seat. And today on Bruce's Garage, we're going to dig into my favorite interior cleaner and dressing. So I've tried a whole lot of different interior cleaning products. There's many great products on the market today, as you know, but there's one that I keep going back to. And it's a fairly newer product to me. It's not new on the market, but new to me. And it is P&S Express Interior Cleaner. Why do I like it? Number one, it foams and cleans super well. Number two, it leaves a matte finish. There's no protection in this. It is just all about cleaning. And I like that because if I want to put a dressing on, I'll show you my favorite dressing. But number three is it foams super well. So let's stop talking and let's start doing. So you can see I've got a door here that's fairly dirty, and we're going to get in here and clean it up. And I'm also going to use one of my other favorite products. By the way, links to all the products are in the description below. None of this is sponsored. None of it's free product. Bought it all myself because I love it that much. Now, I'd appreciate a thumbs up or subscribe. If you are not a subscriber, helps the channel a lot. All right. So I love these Scrub Ninja pads by Autofiber. They're dual layer. One side is really, really soft, and one side has a little bit, and not much, but is a little bit scrubbier. So it's a little bit more rigid, won't scratch the plastic. I like to take my P&S Express. I prefer not to spray it on the panel itself because then I'm going to get it on the window and everything else. And I don't want to oversaturate. What I do is I just like to spray it on my Scrub Ninja, a few sprays, and then just start scrubbing. And you can see right away how it foams. This foams really, really well. Again, I can scrub on here. I'm not worried about damaging the surface. And this is on the scrub side of the pad. And you remember, this was from that one set of sprays, which was about 3 or 4 sprays on the pad. I'm still getting decent foam action. I can then just follow up with a clean microfiber to dry. And I get a nice, just really OEM matte finish. There's nothing on the surface in terms of protection. There's no grease on the surface. It's not shiny. It is all just clean, which is what I want from my initial cleaning product. So that's the benefit of P&S Express Interior Cleaner. Now, it's also very useful for vinyls, plastic, and leather. So I'm going to show you on the seats just how well it cleans up there as well. All right, so we can see we've got, again, some dirt on the seat. These are actually, they're not leather, they are a faux leather. So I'm just going to do a couple more sprays on my Ninja pad, right on the dirty part of the seat here. And again, you can see I immediately get some foaming action. Can do all over the entire seat. If I need more, again, no issue. A couple more sprays on there. The foaming action is just fantastic with Express, and it cleans so darn well. It's got a very nice fragrance, very just clean. It's not overpowering at all. Take my microfiber towel from the House of Rags. And I can just dry right over the surface. Perfectly clean, not slick, not wet looking, just a nice clean seat. Now, I also promised you what my favorite dressing is. And so if I want to leave it like this, which is fine, by the way, no issue at all. It's a nice matte finish. There is no protection with Express. So if I want a little bit of protection, I want some of those anti-static properties as well as UV protection, and to add a little bit of sheen to the surface, my go-to dressing is from Koshemi Top Star. So Top Star is a great plastic dressing. So this is good for plastic surfaces. I would not use this on the seats, but I would use this on plastic surfaces like these door panels. So what we're going to do is just apply Top Star to this section so that you can quickly see the difference. Give it a good shake, a typical microfiber applicator, and I will give a few sprays on the applicator itself. Top Star also has a really nice fragrance. Very clean, very fresh. It is absolutely one of my favorite, it is my favorite dressing for interior surfaces. And the cool thing about Top Star, and I'll just do a little bit down here as well, and then I'll do these plastics. The cool thing about Top Star is you can also level this. So if I'm not happy with, or I feel like it's too much of a dressing, then I can come back in with a microfiber and level it. So I'm going to show you what this looks like. Again, I think you can quickly see the big difference on both sides here. I think you can see the big difference. It is now fairly dry, but I can level it a little bit more if I want. Feels nice and smooth, not slick. I have made the difference a little bit more subtle, but I absolutely can still see a difference here between the two. This part is a little bit richer in color, and it does have just a little bit of that satin sheen, unlike this part here, which is completely matte. So Top Star is very flexible in terms of being able to give you a little bit more sheen if you want, or you can level it down with a microfiber, but you still get protection and you still get a little bit of satin sheen. It's not glossy. It's not a wet look. It definitely just creates that finished look that I think makes things look so much better. Well, I think you can see just how nice that Express does at cleaning and foaming. Smells great, and it's super inexpensive as well. It is just, in my mind, a great value, especially when you buy in the gallon, because you can also dilute this down. So instead of using 1-to-1 straight, you can use it 1-to-1. So I think when you use it 1-to-1, you still get great cleaning power, but you double what you get out of that gallon. So 1 gallon gives you 2 gallons of product. So check out P&S Express interior cleaner. They also have Express wipes, which are really nice as well. They're in a nice little package so that you can just pull out a wipe. And Koshemi Top Star. Look, I'm telling you, this is a fantastic dressing. I think, again, you're able to see the difference with and without the dressing, which reminds me I better make sure I put dressing on the rest of this. But these are great products. that I hope you give them a try because they're fantastic pair on your interior of your vehicle. Again, thanks for coming in the garage today. And remember, just go in your garage and have fun detailing. Have a great day.